Hey YouTube, it's EchoBear, and today I want to be an app for you guys. It's called Blackbox. Think outside the box. Now before I get into talking about this app and why I like it, let's get through some of the serious stuff. I got really distracted by a car going by outside. So Blackbox is made by Ryan McGlade, and the first version that I can find of it being released was on February 25th, 2016. And as far as games go, this is literally the most creative and sassy puzzle game that you're ever gonna find so far. So Blackbox's entire puzzle scheme to it is just so beyond anything we've ever seen for puzzle games on iOS or any sort of game so far. But essentially it kind of circumvents all of the normal and traditional stereotypes of puzzle games and creates its own rules within it. It's ridiculously hard, but at the same time ridiculously satisfying. So what I mean by that is, normal games have you touch the screen to solve things. It has you just mess around with a few things here or there, but it's mostly still touch-based. This app completely gets rid of that touch-based aspect, except for maybe one or two times when it's having you read your thumbprint. But pretty much this game relies on the external features of your phone, such as the sound controls, on and off button, your lock switch, keypad, the charging, the battery life, the hour it is, the brightness of your phone. All of that are different methods to which you solve puzzles. One of the weirdest ones I've come across so far is one where you have to keep it ridiculously quiet to solve one, but also have it ridiculously loud to solve another. So it's you can't just sit here and solve the puzzles in one go, and it takes a lot of creativity or just dumb luck to solve a lot of these. Aesthetically, it's really pretty. It's just simple colored backgrounds, little hints going on that match the color of the square that you're trying to solve. Sound-wise, there's not a lot to it there. It's pretty quiet, especially since a lot of the games are sound-based. And the one where it had to be really loud, I'm just coming back to that again from my April Fool's video. I tested out the air horn noise from that video and it still wasn't loud enough. So who knows how loud it needs to be to solve that puzzle. But there are a ridiculous number of puzzles. Solving one puzzle will unlock some more, and so on and so on. There are over 50 puzzles right now, and they're really hard to figure out, honestly. A lot of times it's trial and error, but a lot of times me figuring them out have been either looking at a walkthrough or using the hint coins that the game gives you or you pay for, sadly. But because of that, I'm torn, because this genuinely is one of the most creative games that I've seen in possibly forever. It's fantastically executed, it's supremely difficult and kind of convoluted, honestly. But, I don't know, sometimes with games that try new things or circumvent, things that we're used to, are like this. It's very complicated, honestly. As you're playing through it, honestly, I got stuck more than I care to admit or really want to admit, because that's embarrassing. But I did go through my hint coins really fast, and I had to kind of resort to walkthroughs to, admittedly, I was yep, we're stupid, I don't get anything that's going on, I need help. So I went and started looking at walkthroughs, and some of them are ridiculously time specific, day specific, battery percentage specific. I don't know, the specifications of this app get a little too intense for me, because I've played games similar to this in the past where it's super convoluted puzzles that are ridiculously hard and need you to be ultra creative to figure them out, but this kind of seems like a new level of it to me. It's still fun and creative and wonderfully executed. It's just supremely hard. And to be fair, I am not the best at logic puzzles. I'm not the most tech-savvy person in the world. There's a reason I'm a communications major or not a math or engineering major. I don't really function in that kind of capacity, but still, I find it ridiculously fun. For what it is, honestly, if you're up for a challenge or just want to see how far you can get, or just out of pure morbid curiosity you want to check out this app, I honestly recommend that you do it. It's super fun for what it is. It's creative, it's sassy, it's supremely fun, and you do feel genuinely smart when you figure it out, even if you've had to have help with it. It's a supremely simplistic game in its execution. It has these boxes, you have to figure it out, boom, on we go. And it's just wonderful. It's sassy, there's an AI kind of narrator talking to you throughout it that just kind of goads you at not being able to solve things, or congratulates you, albeit a little saltily, for solving the puzzles. So honestly, if you guys are more into casual puzzle games like match threes, or like things that are much more simple, like easy to figure out, just kind of brain ticklers, then I would say avoid this app, in all honesty. However, if you're looking for more of a challenge and you want something that's hard and frustrating and that's going to take you a really long time to figure out, and is going to stretch your brain and make you dig tremendously through your phone to figure out these really simple puzzles that have one single solution, then I would highly recommend this to you. It does that excellently. It's perfect, it's grueling and cruel, but it executes it perfectly and fair. Like, everything about this app, like, takes place within your phone. It's some capacity of something that your phone or device can do. So obviously you're not going to know everything that's in there, but through digging you'll become more familiar with your phone, you'll figure out more things about your phone, and feel smart in the process. So it's kind of a win-win regardless. So for everything this app has, I honestly have to give it a 9 out of 10. It's supremely hard, so it's not perfect for everyone, but for what it is kind of perfect. So, as always, link is in the description if you guys want to check it out. Let me know how far you guys get before you get stumped down in the comments. I'm really curious to see if you guys got farther than me. After I get a few comments telling me how far you guys got, if you did download it, I'll tell you how far I got before I gave up. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to stick to the very end of this video to see more stuff that I've done. Make sure, like I said, like and comment down below. Helps the channel, helps me, helps the cute bear with my bear buns. But yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!